Right, today a few more reviews on some tools. We've had this come in, the Silverline ball joint puller. It's the first time I've had a look at it, so we'll see what it looks like, how good it is. Up to 22mm jaw capacity, guaranteed forever. Drop forged alloy steel. Separates ball joints on steering and suspension systems. Dual adjust screws for wide range, for use on cars and light commercial vehicles. Throat depth 20mm and jaw capacity 22mm. So, here it is. So what we've got here is a ball joint splitter. So what happens is your ball joint, that pushes under your ball joint there, and this would be a thread with a nut on the top. You tighten this here, it pushes down and pushes the ball joint out of the holder, and you should be able to use these without ruining the boots. So if you're just taking it apart to replace something, you're not replacing the ball joint, these are the best sort of thing to use to not ruin boots. Whereas your pickle fork would ruin the boot. This is adjustable here on this section, so you can adjust how high or low you need it for the ball joint, which is quite good. And this looks pretty sturdy. I like the fact that it's quite movable and flexible, and this looks to be of decent quality because them tend to break quite easy. I've got an old one that I've used quite a few times that regularly snaps this pivot here, so we'll have to see how strong that is on this one, because that one used sort of a bolt. Let me see if I can find it one sec. There's the other one. You can see a lot bigger than this one. It used sort of a bolt through there, and I've snapped a few bolts that have gone through there, but you can see it's pretty hefty, this one. The difference with this one is you can't adjust sort of the depth for different ball joints. It is just set in one position, and it is a lot more, seems to be a lot more heavy duty than this one, but we'll have to test that out next time we go and do a ball joint and see how it goes. I mean, we do use, if we don't need the ball joint, we do use the fork, which is this. So you give that a good belting into the ball joint and that'll crack it. That works every time, but it will ruin the boot, so it all depends on if you need to keep the ball joint or not. So yeah, we'll try it out next time, and I'll come back to you with actually how good it is next time we've got to break a ball joint. But I just picked it up because I knew that I've snapped this on plenty of times, and if we ever need to try and do one without ruining the boot, we haven't got anything to do it with, unless we put a new bolt through this and probably snap it again. But we'll see how it goes. Please like and subscribe.